Hello, hello.
I was just fixing the
Will you all be
microphone.
joining the party? Inside joke. Read Unfamiliar,
Yeah,
the webcomic. Then
Yeah.
you won't understand.
you will understand.
1 second, folks. We gotta check something real quick. When the hell is eat time? That's how we'll know. 7:35. So that would put it at 4:05, right?
Yeah, I put a 405 there, I guess.
So I think that means I didn't put down the time when we actually started doing the minutes at the planning, so we're trying to calculate. So it
I
has to
got
have been,
enough.
let's say 4:10. So it's 4 hours after.
Yeah, we'll just say we're just
Well, not 4 hours, but what are the minutes in 4 hours? So
240 minutes.
there you go. 240 minutes after, folks.
Yeah.
At least.
There we go. 240 minutes after
Planning.
Let me see here. Nope. Today was very quick. In that,
Yeah.
In that, I thought it would take another day, but I'll just say right now, nope. Today is the final day of planning. We talked about a few things that had to be that we want to address in the sense that to map out in our brains how we want to execute the flow of this episode. But and that went really quickly because it was really easy. Really, yesterday was the harder bulk of planning. That was the much harder one.
Absolutely.
But no, nothing. I can't say anything. Garrett, if you want to say anything, go ahead. Because for me, very easy, very fun, and we're gonna get to work on something else tomorrow. Actually, the mini rewrites.
Yeah. I got nothing really to add to what Brandon has said. It was smooth. We knew we wanted to talk about. That's what I like about this. When it came to planning today, I really kind of noticed that we know what it is without knowing what we want to talk about. Like, it's almost instinctual. Like, you have an idea for an episode, you have an idea for a storyline, and you are at the stage where all you can do is talk about it and get excited about it or plan it out. Because we only talk. The planning stages, we do not write anything down. We've said this before, but reiterating it now for those of the new viewers, should that come along. Yep. And, excuse me, just finished food.
Yep, just finished eating.
What I found special to me doing this minutes after doing this planning was I found that when I was drawing a blank on what it is I want to talk about, all of a sudden something came to my mind just a few minutes after. And then it really was something I wanted to discuss to place in this episode. But then when that was gone, then it was just empty space in my head. Nothing was fitting the motif of what we need to talk about at all. Unless you want to write something down, but we skip over those because we're not writing at this point. We're not taking notes. We're not doing the segments.
No, not yet.
So when that happened, I thought it was very, very cool, actually. It's like we know when the planning is done without going through extraneous effort and wasting many, many hours talking about things we should be writing down or talking about things that should not even go into the story, just to cover the idea of paranoia that we're not working hard enough. So, because we know we work hard. So, when we decide to call it, there's always this feeling, though, with planning, no matter what, that there's still more to be done. That maybe there's something we may have missed. That are we really ready to go now into the segments when it's time to write? That feeling is always there and always present, and I think that's a good thing because it's the reality that planning is not the end. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like the segments. The segments never feel complete. Only writing does.
Until you put in that script.
So I believe that's actually why planning always feels very incomplete and like, maybe we should talk about this more anytime we say we're done talking about this more. Yeah. Because there is more to be done. There's just that instinctual knowing. Since planning is very based on instinct and feeling and the tone that we want for the episode and big themes and big
characters,
plot points and whatnot.
Generous of the ones the characters we want to focus on this episode, things like that.
But even with those planned and discussed, there are more things on our minds to put in there, obviously. Mm-hmm. And that's why I think there's that lingering feel. Not necessarily self-doubt, but because there's more to be done. And our bodies and our hearts know it more than our minds. Yep. And then it affects the mind thinking, oh, what's this uncomfortable feeling like there's more to do. Well, there is more to do, silly. There's more to do, you silly brain.
A lot more to do.
So that's all I wanted to bring up. Yeah. That's why I felt when I finished today that I was surprised that when I just knew when we were done, and yet when I first was drawing a blank, there was still more to discuss, and then it came to me, and then nothing else happened, and we just stopped. Yeah. And we were done with planning. Planning is done.
It's nice. It's nice. No, I think I'll just add a part about that. I had nothing to say until you started talking. For me, it's exactly what Garrett said.
Oh.
Except maybe it's exactly what Garrett said, but because for me, whenever I'm done planning, I mean, it actually happens every time. So I'm probably gonna bring up when we finish future episodes again because I can't remember shit that happened 3 months ago. But for me, every time I can't say every time. I think maybe it was actually every time Garrett and I finished planning one of our episodes. That for me, it always has that feeling of I always gotta I go by like a little tiny leap to say that.
That's a good way to describe it.
That, yeah.
We're ready.
We're ready. We don't need to talk anymore. It's time to get typing. It's time to get organizing.
Great phrasing. Yes, I feel definitely there's a leap.
Yep,
yes.
a little. And also,
I'm saying I feel that. I feel that.
I don't give a shit. I think it's great. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, a tiny leap. It always feels like that. Where, it's easy, but it's also always kind of scary, kind of tough, every time. And yeah, so. No, I'm good. I'm glad you did an immense detail of that because I thought it was very funny.
It's just how I felt.
So. No, I like hearing you talk. And no, I'm good. And tomorrow, specifically tomorrow, we're not going to write the segments yet. Just for a funny reminder, or for those just watching for the first time. We got Garrett specifically. He's gonna type it because I don't do the typing. Garrett's gonna go back on several episodes to fix up a minor continuity thing, and that's about it. So that's what's going to be particularly tomorrow. So it won't be minutes after segments. It'll be minutes after mini rewrite.
I like mini rewrite. That's kind of a cute name. Let's go mini rewrite.
So yeah.
Tomorrow. So that's it, folks.
Yes.
See you tomorrow for the next minutes after.
See you tomorrow.
Boom.
Oh, see. Hold on a second. I know what happened right there.
Yeah, I know what happened there too.
All right. And now let's...